Did you know that sitting in front of your computer to work for long periods of time is the perfect way to slowly injure yourself? Perfect posture or not? You might ask, what can you do to mitigate this problem? Hi, my name is Manny, and I just want to show you 3 things that you should consider doing at the gym before you start your workday in front of the computer to help mitigate posture-related pain. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is to do something cardio-related when you get to the gym. My thing personally is jumping. Well, jump roping. Jogging is good. Swimming is an excellent choice. Stairmasters and speed walking can be a great alternative as well. A cardio exercise is pretty important because it helps improve your mental health. It helps improve your mental state. And the better your mental state is in, the better your posture will be for your workday. And I can elaborate a bit more on this in a future video. The second exercise that you may consider doing is what I call cable line core integrated trunk rotations with Y stance. Now, I mean, the name is a bit long, but here, listen, I couldn't think of anything better, okay? So if you get something better, a better name for it, feel free to comment down below. I like this exercise in particular because it targets 2 things. 3 things, depending on how you look at it, but we'll say 2 things. It targets your body's trunk rotation and targets your core strength, which are the 2 components that you tend to lose when you sit in front of a computer all day, every day to complete work-related tasks. Trunk rotation and core strength are also good to couple together because without one or the other, each will be compromised, if that makes sense. So here are just a few tips for how you can do the cable line core integrated trunk rotation exercise. That's a long name. First, when doing this, you want to make sure that you're getting into somewhat of a Y stance with one foot in front of you and the other foot back. Keep your pelvis tucked and squared on, making sure that your lower core muscles are engaged here. And then you can keep your back foot down to try to get a bit more load through your hip flexors. Again, be careful not to build into your low back here. You want to make sure that the cable is lined up alongside the same side of your front leg. When you're going through the trunk rotation, you want to make sure that you're only moving your shoulders. The pelvis stays squared on. When you're rotating, you will be rotating towards the side of your front leg. And this will get you to use your core muscles to help slow down the rate at which the cable is pulling you back or at which the cable is rotating you. You do not have to necessarily increase weight or decrease weight to make the exercise feel appropriate to you. You can hold your hands away from where the cable is hooked to the bar and repeat the same exercise, and it'll make it harder. And the closer your hands are towards the cable, the easier the exercise will be. Oh, and one last tip, make sure that you're keeping both feet pointing forward. And with this one, you can go for a few sets of about 10 to 15 repetitions. The third exercise that you should do before you sit in front of a computer all day are pull-ups. Yes, pull-ups are great, but if you're thinking, Manny, I can't do pull-ups, well, don't worry, I got you in a second. When pull-ups are done correctly, it targets muscles around your upper back and shoulder blades. And these are the muscles that tends to give up on life when you start to slouch from sitting in front of a computer all day. Pull-ups are great because it will help light up these muscles so that you'll be able to move in and out of an upright position without burdening your body as much. Okay, so for my folks who can't do pull-ups, if you can't do pull-ups, you can start off with just body weight scap pull-ups. If you cannot do body weighted scap pull-ups, you can definitely consider doing with assisted scap pull-ups. There are plenty of resources online on how to do pull-ups or scap pull-ups, but if you'd like me to demonstrate that for you or make a video about it, please let me know in a comment down below. Staying healthy while having a tech job is a huge responsibility, so these should help sustain you for much longer at work. Feel free to check out my other videos on stretches that you should do before and after work when working in front of a computer all day.